Hey everyone at Wheel Rev today, let's really sink into what makes the 2025 Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 stand out in the adventure touring world. Imagine you're cruising into an uncharted valley as dawn breaks, and right there is a bike with that rugged adventure soul but now with modern precision, style, and tech. This isn't just a Himalayan, it's a Himalayan reborn, and we're gonna take a long, immersive ride through everything that defines it. Slide a leg over its saddle and the first thing that grips you is that familiar Himalayan stance, the tall, purposeful posture, the commanding handlebar position, yet it feels leaner between the legs, more agile than ever. That's thanks to the new twin spar steel frame. It's stronger, stiffer, and intelligently narrower where it counts, giving balance whether you're seated or standing on the pegs. Now your eyes drift down to the engine bay where lies the heart of this new adventure partner, the Sherpa 450, a Royal Enfield's first liquid-cooled, DOC, 452cc single-cylinder mill. It outputs about 40.0 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 40 Nm to work at 5,500 revolutions per minute. That's a sharp leap from the older air-cooled variant, and it's not just numbers of the silky throttle response, the smoother power curve, and yes, the confidence to keep pace up to 135 km per hour top speed, give the bike newfound dynamism. Working in sync with that engine is a 6-speed gearbox complete with the slip-and-assist clutch, making downshifts effortless and rider fatigue lower when you're tackling technical trails. Pop it into eco or performance riding modes, courtesy of the ride-by-wire system, and the Himalayan tailors its character, whether you want cruising conservation or spirited energy. Glance at the instrument panel. This is your adventure cockpit. A bold, round 4-inch TFT display with full Google Maps-powered navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, media control, phone calls, even trip data, all navigated via a joystick without removing your hands. And of course, the lighting is fully LED, crisp and illuminating in broad daylight or deep in the woods. Pause. Take a moment to breathe. Feel the suspension. Front features Showa 43mm upside-down forks, and a rear linkage monoshock, both delivering around 200mm travel, smoothing out gravel, roots, sand or pavement without missing a beat. Add in that it's married to a classic 21-inch front and 17-inch rear spoke wheel configuration, tried and tested for adventure terrain. Design-wise, this Himalayan is at once familiar and refreshed. The fuel tank, slim and purposeful, makes putting feet firmly on the ground a breeze. A 2-piece adjustable seat is standard height at 825mm but capable of stretching to 845mm, or dropping to 805mm with the low seat means riders of varying heights can feel at home. The ground clearance sits around 230mm. Giving you confidence when splashing through streams or climbing boulder-strewn sections. No wiring, LED headlamp, tail, and indicators all blend well. The bike includes a USB Type-C charging port, so you and your devices stay powered all trip long. ABS is present front and rear, and crucially, the rear ABS can be switched off when you want to play dirt off in the mud. Let's step into numbers land for a momentous 17-liter tank. Fuel efficiency of around 30 km per liter, meaning over 500 km of range on a tank, massive for remote travel. Weighing in between 181 kg dry and 196 kg wet, it's generous but still manageable, especially with that balanced chassis. Now smile to the value proposition. In India, RTO and taxes bring its price to around a superscript 12.85 lakh approximately, while in the US the starting MSRP clocks in about $5,799. In Australia, one review mentions a $8,990 price tag, with a candid note about limited low and oomph but dependable off-road capability. And here's what makes it pop, it's the Sherpa 450's liquid-cooled punch, giving real climbing power and mountain efficiency. The Showa USD suspension and proper adventure geometry, delivering agility without compromise. The TFT dash and ride-by-wire modes, bringing real 21st century tech to a classic name, the ergonomic flexibility for varied rider sizes and styles, and all packaged at a price that undercuts many rivals in this adventure mid-segment. Of course, every journey has rough patches. Some critics, like one Australian columnist, found it lacking in outright acceleration or highway swagger. It's more mule than racehorse, designed to endure, not blitz. They rated it around 2.5 out of 5, noting its charm lies in rugged dependability, not speed thrills. Others point out, for shorter or urban riders, the seat height can still feel imposing even at its lowest setting. And in real-world owner chatter, most verdicts lean positive. One Reddit user shared that maintenance isn't costly relative to specs of the free services are modest. A superscript 12k, and extended warranties tend to be user-friendly, though minor early bugs like joystick issues cropped up, but were quickly sorted via service centers. Another highlighted brake pad wear as something to monitor with city riding habits, but that's par for the adventurous course. And while Re's historical reliability had its wobbles, most recent feedback paints them as dependable enough given their price segment. So picture the full arc: you're standing by a glacial river, daily tasks behind you, sunrise cresting the pass, you twist the throttle, it's smooth, responsive, with just enough pulse to make your spine prickle but not overwhelm. The suspension tames the rocky bed. Your phone directions appear on the TFT. You switch from off-road to performance mode with a flick. The Himalayan hums forward, a trusted, modern rugged steed ready to take you further without fuss, delivering what you need and trimming what you don't. If Wheel Rev is looking to highlight a bike that blends timeless adventure heart with cutting-edge upgrade and that remains attainable across varied markets, this 2025 Himalayan 450 is a living, breathing script of that story. It's a moto that respects its legacy while pushing into tomorrow. Let me know if you want to tweak tone, add direct-to-camera lines, dramatic vol prompts, or scene suggestions, all in one continuous script. I can stretch or tighten any section to fit your narrative pacing or storyboard timeline.